Here's the review of LEGO House's exclusive set, LEGO Building Systems. The LEGO House in Billund, Denmark is an amazing place I'd recommend any LEGO fan to visit at least once. And on top of all of the amazing things you get to see and experience there, it's also the only place in the world that sells these exclusive LEGO sets. So thank you to LEGO House for sending this for review. Every year they release a new one with this branding, and the LEGO Building Systems is the fifth in the lineup as indicated in the corner here. They're all unique in their own way and represent important aspects of LEGO milestones and history, which makes them very interesting products that you don't see very often. The building instructions also go the extra mile by providing lots of insights about the LEGO house, the LEGO system, this set in particular, and lots more. So it is definitely a shame that these aren't as widely available as fans wanted, but at the same time I kinda get the LEGO house direction for these to make the visit extra special with the purchase of these souvenirs in a way. This set in particular is meant to represent the three main LEGO building systems, further reinforced with these printed tiles here, and those systems are Duplo, System, and Technic. The way they're portrayed is done through downscaled versions of very iconic LEGO sets that perfectly capture what those systems are all about. And I'm saying systems a lot. Can you keep track of how many times I'll say it? Not only that, on the back walls of their respective displays there's also bricks that match their systems, kinda, where Technic has Technic bricks, System bricks, but Duplo has brick-built versions of their upscaled bricks. Would have been kind of fun seeing LEGO Duplo bricks being integrated here instead with regular bricks, which, if you didn't know, is totally possible as they can be connected together, but I guess not recommended to do on regular retail products. All three displays come apart like this, with just a few axles going through these holes, which isn't ideal for transport if you want to carry the entire thing in one go. The Duplo display features a train, a scaled down version of two different train models from the 80s combined into one, sporting classic LEGO colors with a tipper wagon in the middle that actually tips. It is held in place with just one jumper plate, while the wheels are guided with the hose elements used for the train tracks, which was a very clever building technique. Having the train on the floor though does not mean it can properly ride, as the wheels can't really touch the floor, which is a shame if you hope to play with this by itself, but it is at the end of the day a display model after all. In the center display for the LEGO System Highlight there's a micro-scale version of a series of products called Town Plan. These were amongst the first LEGO products using the bricks with the underside tubes we know nowadays, which played a pivotal turning point in LEGO's history, and therefore deserves the recognition here, with a bunch of different buildings and vehicles, as well as dark green elements to recreate the existing three pieces that existed back in the day. There's also a ton of these printed 1x1 tiles for the crosswalks, which is kinda cool. For the last display, highlighting the LEGO Technic system, the miniature model featured here is the car chassis, one of the very first LEGO Technic sets ever, and contrary to the train, can actually be taken out and play with. It's kinda cool how the whole build was done upside down, with these yellow brackets working perfectly for seats. I love what this product represents for both the brand and us LEGO fans, which certainly drives the appeal for such a thing even higher. While in Billund, Denmark a few months ago I got the opportunity to check the model firsthand, so it was kinda cool to also check what some of the concept models for the individual displays were. The car chassis was much bigger in the early stages, the train looked very different, and a whole different farm set was also considered, and the town plan looked a lot more different than what the actual product turned out to be. But if you think that's all what the model has to offer, think again, as the backside is stacked with nano builds of different LEGO products across the decades, which again is such an awesome treat to include for LEGO fans. You'll be able to spot things like the wooden duck, the super iconic yellow castle, and Galaxy Explorer right underneath, the Black Seas Barracuda, and a few more recent ones like the Bionicle Tahoe with its canister packaging, the Temple of Air Jitsu, or the LEGO Ideas Treehouse, just to name a few. The designer even left a blank space signaling what's to come in the future, or a place for us to put the nano versions of our personal favorite LEGO sets, which again is a real treat to LEGO fans. If you ever get the chance to go to LEGO House, the set will retail for 700 Danish kroner, which is about about $100 and as close to 1400 pieces, which is a solid deal despite lots of them being really small. But this here means a lot more than just the price tag. It's an amazing tribute to LEGO and the LEGO system, and I cannot wait to know what's in store for next year. Do let me know if you kept track of the amount of times I've said system in this video. I'll heart the right answers.